Welcome to the Digital Marketing Masterclass. I'm so glad you're here. Take a minute, because what I'm about to tell you might be the opportunity you've been searching for. Right now, while you are watching this, someone in your city, maybe even in Kerala, is making money from their laptop, not trading, not doing illegal stuff, not depending on a government job. They are making money using one skill, digital marketing, and here's the truth nobody tells you. The internet is printing money every single day. The only question is, are you positioned to collect it? Let me ask you something directly. Are you satisfied with your current income? Are you confident about your future? Do you believe your degree alone will guarantee success in 2026? Look around. Engineers are jobless. Graduates are confused. Salaries are stuck. Prices are increasing. But at the same time, small business owners are going online. Local shops are running Instagram ads. Brands are selling through WhatsApp. Creators are building personal brands. And do you know what they all need? Attention, leads, customers. And the person who knows how to bring customers online controls the money. That is the power of digital marketing. This is not a trend. This is not temporary. This is the new economy. If you understand how Instagram works, Google works, ads work, content works, customer psychology works, you can create income anytime. Freelancing, agency, affiliate marketing, personal brand, even your own business. The opportunity is massive. But here is the problem. Most people stay broke not because they are incapable, but because they never learn high-income skills. They scroll, they watch reels, they complain, they wait. But winners, they learn, they implement, they execute. In today's masterclass, I'm going to break everything down. No motivation drama, no fake screenshots, no get-rich-quick nonsense, just pure strategy. You will understand what digital marketing really is, how beginners are making us $20,000 to our $1,700 per month, step-by-step roadmap to start from zero, the mistakes that destroy 90% of beginners, and what you truly need to succeed in 2026. But listen carefully. This masterclass is not for lazy people. It is not for people who want instant success. It is for people who are serious about upgrading their life. If you are serious, stay with me till the end. Because by the time this masterclass finishes, you will either go back to your old life or make a decision that changes your financial future. Let's begin. If you are watching this, one thing is clear. You want to make money, not just small money, not pocket money, real income. Maybe you are a student in Kerala, a working professional, a business owner, or someone confused about your future. Let me ask you something. Do you know that right now, thousands of people are making money just by using their mobile phone and laptop? Not by trading, not by gambling, not by luck, but by using digital marketing. In this masterclass, I'm going to show you what digital marketing really is, how beginners are earning $20,000 to $1,000 per month. Different income models, how you can start with zero experience, and how to build long-term income. Stay till the end, because what I will reveal in the last 30 minutes can change your career direction completely. Let's start with the basics. What is digital marketing? Simply put, it's promoting products or services using digital channels. Unlike traditional billboards or TV ads, digital marketing is data-driven, targeted, and much more affordable. It allows a small business owner in Kerala to sell their products to a customer in New York with just a few clicks. There are four main pillars: search engine optimization, social media marketing, content creation, and paid advertising. SEO is about making sure people find you when they search for keywords. It's the foundation of organic traffic. Social media marketing is about building a community. It's where your brand gets its personality and voice. Content creation, videos, blogs, and images is the fuel that drives every digital campaign. Without content, there is no marketing. And paid ads? That's the fast track. You pay to get in front of the exact audience that needs your product right now. Now, let's talk about the money. How are beginners actually earning us $20,000 to over $1 lakh every month? The first model is freelancing. You offer services like social media management or SEO to businesses worldwide. Second is affiliate marketing. You promote other people's products and earn a commission for every sale you generate. Third, you can start your own e-commerce brand. Digital marketing ensures people actually see and buy your products. The beauty of these models is scalability. You start small, and as your skills grow, so does your income. Can you start with zero experience? Absolutely. In fact, most top digital marketers started exactly where you are. Step 1 is to understand the fundamentals. You don't need a degree, you just need curiosity and a willingness to learn. Step 2 is practical application. Start a blog, create a social media page, or run a small experiment. Experience comes from doing. Step 3 is building a portfolio. Show businesses what you can do and the clients will follow. This isn't just about quick cash. Digital marketing is about building a long-term, sustainable career. A key part of this is personal branding. When you are the expert people trust, you never have to hunt for work. The digital landscape changes fast. Stay curious and keep learning new tools like AI and automation. So, what's next? In the next few minutes, I will show you the exact framework I use to build my business. Don't just watch. Take notes. This is where your transformation begins. Are you ready? Our framework starts with mindset. You have to believe that digital growth is possible for you, regardless of your background. Next is skill acquisition. Pick one niche, like SEO or ads, and become the best at it before expanding. Then comes outreach. Learn how to communicate your value to potential clients so they see you as an investment, not an expense. Finally, scale. Once you have a system, you can automate or hire to grow beyond your own limited hours. The future belongs to those who learn the digital language. Today, you are taking the first step. To recap, we covered what DM is, how to earn, the roadmap for beginners, and our core framework. Remember what I said at the beginning? The next 30 minutes are going to be life-changing. Let's dive deeper. I'm ready when you are. Let's build your digital future together. In the next 5 minutes, you'll learn how the marketplace moved from the streets to our pockets and how you can master it. For centuries, marketing was about physical location. If you weren't on the right corner, you didn't exist. Businesses spent thousands on window displays and signs, hoping to catch the eye of a distracted passerby. Even with newspaper ads, you were shouting into a void. You had no idea who was actually listening. Physical flyers were a numbers game with low odds. Most were thrown away before they were even read. But then came the internet. It didn't just add a new tool, it changed the very nature of human connection. Suddenly, a small business in a tiny village could reach a customer on the other side of the planet. Digital marketing is simply using these online connections to promote what you offer. But it's more than just ads. It's about data, strategy, and understanding the human behind the screen. On Instagram, marketing looks like a story. It's about aesthetics, lifestyle, and building a visual identity. It's the first time in history where customers can talk back to a brand instantly with a single tap. YouTube is the university of the world. Brands here succeed by being the teacher. If you provide value first, sales become the natural byproduct of the trust you've built. Google marketing is all about intent. You aren't chasing customers, you are waiting for them. Whether it's through SEO or paid ads, being there when a problem is searched is pure gold. Facebook's power is in its memory. It knows what we like, where we go, and what we want next. This allows even the smallest budget to reach the most relevant audience with laser precision. But tools are nothing without strategy. You need a way to turn a stranger into a fan. This starts with content. Great content attracts attention. Great strategy keeps it. Your website must be a high-performance engine. It's where the magic of conversion happens. If your site is slow or confusing, you are leaving money on the table every single day. Email is how you build a long-term relationship. It's the most private, direct space you can own. A well-timed email can turn a one-time buyer into a lifelong loyal customer. WhatsApp is the frontier of conversational commerce. It's fast, personal, and ubiquitous. In today's fast world, customers don't want to wait. WhatsApp gives them answers right now. Ever wondered why an ad seems to follow you? That's retargeting. It keeps you top of mind. It's a gentle reminder that the solution to your problem is just one click away. In the digital world, you are the brand. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. Your personal brand is your reputation. In digital marketing, trust is the ultimate currency. The biggest secret of digital marketing, you can measure everything, every click, every cent. If something isn't working, you change it in minutes. That's the agility traditional marketing lacks. The internet is the new marketplace. It never sleeps, never closes, and knows no borders. Billions of people are connected. Your only limit is your ability to reach them. Mastering this means freedom. The freedom to build a life on your own terms. You aren't just selling products, You are building systems that create value and wealth. When your digital marketing is right, you can literally make money while you sleep. It's not a dream. It's the reality for those who understand how to bring customers online. It requires learning, consistency, and a willingness to adapt. The journey isn't always easy, but for those who stick with it, the rewards are unlike anything we've seen in human history. Once you have a system that works, you can scale it. You can reach millions instead of dozens. Digital marketing allows you to grow your impact as far as your vision can take you. Now, the choice is yours. Will you stay in the traditional past or embrace the digital future? Start your journey today. Build your system. I'm here to help you every step of the way. In 2026, the world has completely shifted. If you're looking for the #1 skill to master this year, look no further than digital marketing. It's the engine driving the global economy. Think about it. Everyone is online. From students to grandparents, attention is glued to screens. And in business, where the attention goes, the money inevitably follows. If you aren't where your customers are, you don't exist. Businesses are starving for one thing: leads. They don't just need likes or followers. They need paying customers to survive and grow. This is where you come in as a digital marketer. Look at Kerala. Small businesses everywhere are going digital. From the smallest spice shop in Wayanad to major retailers in Kochi, the shift is undeniable. Local shops are realizing that their customers are scrolling, not reading newspapers. Even your local neighborhood store needs a solid Instagram presence to compete. They need someone who understands how to reach local people through digital channels. That's a massive opportunity for anyone with the right skills. Here is the simple truth. Every business needs more customers to get more sales. That is the absolute lifeline of commerce. If you can be the bridge that helps them get those customers, you become indispensable. So how do you start? Step 1 is content creation. In 2026, video is king. Learning to tell a story through short-form video like Reels or Shorts is the most foundational skill you can have. It's about capturing attention in seconds. Step 2 is understanding performance marketing. This means knowing how to run targeted ads. Whether it's Meta, Google, or even newer platforms, businesses will pay you to ensure their budget is spent effectively to bring in real leads. Step 3 is mastering AI tools. In 2026, you don't do everything manually. You use AI to speed up your workflow, from generating ad copy to analyzing customer data. This allows one person to do the work of an entire agency. The best part? You have options. You can work for a big company, help a local Kerala business part-time, or start your own freelancing career. The demand is so high that there's room for everyone who is willing to learn. This is what we call a high-income skill. You aren't just selling your time, you're selling results. And when you bring in results for a business, they are more than happy to pay you a premium for your expertise. Looking ahead, building a personal brand is your ultimate insurance policy. As a digital marketer, you practice what you preach. By growing your own presence, you demonstrate your skills to potential clients before you even speak to them. Digital marketing changes every day. New algorithms, new tools, new platforms. The most successful marketers are the ones who never stop learning. You have to be curious and willing to experiment to stay ahead of the curve. Being in Kerala gives you a unique advantage. Our high literacy rate and digital penetration mean the market is ready for a digital revolution. You can be the leader who guides local businesses into this new era of growth. Don't wait for the perfect time. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Pick one area, social media, ads, or SEO, and dive deep. The skills you build today will define your career for the next decade. Remember, digital marketing is about connection. It's about connecting the right product with the right person at the right time. When you master that, the possibilities for your own financial and professional growth are limitless. That is exactly why digital marketing is the best skill in 2026. It's practical, high demand, and extremely rewarding. Today, we're exploring 5 powerful models to build your income. The digital economy is booming, and the opportunities for financial growth have never been more accessible. We'll cover freelancing, running an agency, affiliate marketing, building a personal brand, and creating products. Each path has its own perks. Let's break them down so you can find the perfect fit for you. First up, freelancing. This is often the quickest path to start generating cash flow using your current skills. Whether it's copywriting, SEO, or social media, companies are always looking for specialized talent on a project basis. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr make it easy to find clients globally and build a diverse portfolio fast. The best part, you choose your hours, your clients, and your location. It's ultimate professional freedom. As you gain experience, you can raise your rates and transition into more high-value consulting roles. Freelancing is the foundation for many. It's about trading your time for high-value skills and results. Model number 2, starting an agency. This is where you move from being a solo operator to a business leader. In an agency, you don't do all the work. You manage the strategy and oversee a team of experts. This model allows you to scale far beyond what one person can do, handling multiple large-scale clients simultaneously. It's about building long-term systems and client relationships that provide steady, recurring revenue for your team. With the right systems, an agency can become a highly profitable machine that functions even when you aren't working. If you enjoy leadership and strategic thinking, the agency model is your path to serious scale and impact. Next up, we have affiliate marketing. This is one of the most popular ways to create truly passive income. You promote products you love and earn a commission every time someone makes a purchase using your link. The key is building trust. Create reviews, tutorials, or comparisons that actually help your audience make decisions. Whether it's high-ticket software or everyday essentials, there's an affiliate program for every interest. It takes time to build an audience, but once you do, you can earn money while you sleep. Affiliate marketing is about providing value first and letting the rewards follow through consistent promotion. Model number 4, building a personal brand. In the digital age, your reputation is your most valuable asset. By consistently sharing your expertise on platforms like LinkedIn or YouTube, you become a recognized authority. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. A strong brand makes selling almost anything much easier. You can monetize through high-ticket coaching, sponsorships, paid newsletters, or even public speaking opportunities. Unlike other models, a personal brand grows in value over time, creating a long-term moat for your business. Build your brand, and you build a platform that can support you for the rest of your career. Finally, we have selling your own product. This is where you package your knowledge into something scalable. Think online courses, specialized templates, ebooks, or software as a service. The sky is the limit. You create it once, and then you can sell it to an unlimited number of people all over the world. Digital products have incredible margins because there's no inventory or shipping costs involved. You're not just making money, you're providing a solution that can help thousands of people simultaneously. Creating your own product is the ultimate way to own your time and your intellectual property. Remember, you don't need to do all 5. That's a recipe for burnout and failure. Even one of these models, if executed well, is more than enough to build a thriving, wealthy life. So, pick your path, commit to the process, and stay consistent. You've got this. We've all seen the success stories, the freedom, the income, the life of your dreams. But for most people, the reality is far different. The screen is a wall, not a window. So why is it that despite all the tools and information at our fingertips, the failure rate remains so high? Statistics show that nearly 90% of online businesses fail within their first year. Today, we're talking about why. It starts with what I call the YouTube trap. It's the cycle of endless consumption. You watch one video, then another, then a top 10 list. It feels like progress, but it's not progress. It's passive consumption. You're collecting ideas, not building a business. Each new video adds a different strategy, a different secret, and suddenly you're paralyzed by choice. That's shiny object syndrome, jumping from one trend to the next without ever finishing the first. You end up with 100 half-finished paths instead of one road to success, which leads us to the second pillar of failure, the lack of structured learning. Free content is great, but it's often fragmented. You're missing the connective tissue. You know the what, but you don't know the how or the why behind the systems. It's like trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. It might look okay for a while, but it won't hold. People spend months trying to save a few dollars on a course, not realizing their time is their most expensive resource. 6 months of searching for free answers is 6 months of lost growth and income. But even with the best plan, most people hit a wall here: implementation, or rather, the lack of it. They become eternal students, always preparing to start, but never actually starting. Preparation can be a form of procrastination. It feels safe. Doing the work is where it gets scary. The moment you start, you risk being wrong. You risk looking foolish, so you stay in the classroom. But you can't learn to swim by reading a book about water. You have to get wet. You have to fail. Online success isn't about being right the first time. It's about how fast you can iterate through being wrong. And that brings us to the deepest reason: fear. The fear of what people will think. We worry about our friends seeing our first video or our family questioning our side hustle. Here's the truth: nobody is watching your beginning. Everyone is too busy worrying about themselves. We suffer from the spotlight effect, thinking the world is focused on our mistakes when they barely notice our existence. Fear is just a signal. It means you're doing something that matters to you. Use it as fuel, not a brake. The people who succeed aren't the ones who aren't afraid. They're the ones who do it anyway. So how do you break the cycle? You stop jumping, start learning structuredly, and start doing. Pick one niche, pick one mentor, follow one strategy until it works, or you have real data to pivot. Success online is boring. It's showing up every day when nothing seems to be happening. That's the compound effect. Tiny improvements every day that eventually lead to explosive growth. Don't let another year pass you by in the same cycle. Choose to be the 10% that doesn't quit. The world is waiting for what you have to build. Let's get started today. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more strategies on building your digital future. I'll see you in the next one. Your growth system is waiting. Stop consuming. Start creating. You've got this. I'll see you at the... Companies don't pay for certificates. They pay for results. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you why your skills are your real currency. For years, the degree was the ticket to entry. But today, the ticket is what you can actually build and scale. The landscape has shifted. Digital marketing moves too fast for a 4-year curriculum to keep pace. Meta, Google, and TikTok update their algorithms monthly. A textbook written even a year ago is already a relic. Traditional education is built for stability. Digital marketing is built for agility. This is the fundamental disconnect. When I hire, I don't look at the university logo. I look at the case studies. I want to see the ROI you've generated. Take SEO. A degree tells me you understand the theory of search. A skill tells me you can get a site to page 1. With paid ads, it's about managing budgets effectively. Can you turn $1 into 5? That is a skill, not a diploma. Analytics is the heartbeat of digital growth. If you can't read the data, you're just guessing with the client's money. Content strategy is another pillar. It's about psychology and storytelling. Degrees teach the what, but skills teach the how. Your portfolio is your real transcript. It shows your journey, your experiments, and most importantly, your successes. Some of the best marketers in the world are self-taught. Why? Because they have the curiosity to keep learning every day. The best way to learn digital marketing is by doing it. Spend $20 of your own money on an ad. That's your first lesson. Failure is the greatest teacher. In digital marketing, you iterate, you pivot, and you optimize until you win. At ClickVesta, we focus on the systems that drive growth. It's about clean design, strategy, and performance. Strategy is the foundation. Without it, you're just pushing buttons. You need to understand the why behind every click. Performance is the ultimate metric. Are you moving the needle? Are you bringing in leads? That's what businesses pay for. Don't fall for the certification trap. Having 20 badges on LinkedIn doesn't mean you can run a profitable campaign. Results change lives. When you help a small business owner grow their dream, that's when you know your skills are real. The digital world doesn't care about borders or backgrounds. It only cares about competence. You can work from anywhere. Build your own brand first. If you can market yourself, you can market anything. You are your own best case study. Start a blog. Build a YouTube channel. Manage a social media account for a local nonprofit. Get your hands dirty. Your network is built on your reputation for delivery. In this industry, referrals based on performance beat degrees every time. You have to be willing to unlearn. What worked in 2023 might not work today. That's the beauty of the skill-based model. AI is the new frontier. Learning to work with AI is a skill that will soon be more valuable than any master's degree. Tools change, but human psychology stays the same. The skill of understanding what makes people click is timeless. Never forget, ROI is king. If your skills can prove that you're generating revenue, you will never be out of a job. Skills are seeds. Plant them, water them with practice, and watch your career and your client's business grow. Take PPC mastery. Managing large budgets requires nerves of steel and technical precision. That's a high-value skill. Be a T-shaped marketer. Have a broad understanding of everything, but be a world-class expert in one specific skill. Specialization pays. When you are the go-to person for a specific problem, certificates become irrelevant. Your career progression is tied to your impact. High impact comes from high-level skills, not just high-level education. My advice? Start today. Pick one skill, master it, build a case study, and then do it again. Don't wait for permission. At ClickVesta, we are building systems that bridge the gap between strategy and performance. Join us in this journey. Check out our resources for digital growth. We focus on what works in the real world right now. Certificates are for the wall. Skills are for the bank. Focus on the results, and the rest will follow. You've seen the ads. Make thousands overnight with zero effort. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the truth about making money online. Let's be clear, it's not magic. There is no secret button that prints cash while you sleep without any foundation. The idea that money appears out of nowhere is a myth designed to sell you shortcuts that don't exist. Real income requires value. It's also not instant. Anything worth building takes time to cultivate. Overnight success is usually years in the making. If you're looking for a lottery ticket, you're in the wrong place. But if you're looking for a career, keep watching. Here is the good news. It is absolutely learnable. Just like any other profession, digital growth is a skill set. Once you understand the mechanics of how value is exchanged online, the mystery disappears. It becomes a matter of execution. Most people rely on luck. Professionals rely on systems. A system is a repeatable process that yields a predictable result. If you follow a proven system, income isn't a surprise. It's the logical conclusion of your work. This is what we focus on at ClickVesta. Clean design, strategy, and performance that leads to real digital growth. Don't chase the trend of the week. Build a foundation that stands the test of time. Focus on performance. Yes, it requires work, but it's the kind of work that builds an asset, not just a paycheck. When you build a system, you're building something that can eventually work for you. That's the real easy part. These digital systems are the backbone of the modern economy. They connect people with the solutions they need. Your job is to be the bridge, and a bridge needs to be built with precision and care. It starts with understanding the market. What do people actually need? What problems are they willing to pay to solve? Identify a problem, build a systematic solution, and the income will naturally follow. It's a formula. Think of it like a formula. When you have the right variables in place, the outcome is inevitable. The learning curve might feel steep at first, but that's where your competitive advantage lies. Most people quit when it gets hard. If you push through the learning phase, you leave the competition behind. Focus is your most valuable resource. Don't spread yourself too thin across 10 different schemes. Pick one path, one system, and master it. Master the strategy, the design, and the performance. At ClickVesta, we believe in the power of simplicity and systems. We don't believe in magic, we believe in results. Real results are measurable. They are sustainable. And they are the reward for following the system. We want to help you build something that lasts. Not a flash in the pan, but a legacy of digital performance. You don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with experts who understand the landscape. Expertise saves you time. It helps you avoid the pitfalls and shortcuts that lead to nowhere. Play the long game. The people who win online are the ones who are still here years from now. Consistency is the engine of the system. Without it, the best strategy in the world will fail. It's what you do every day that counts. The small steps that lead to the giant leaps. Trust the process. Trust the system. When you do the work, the results are inevitable. We live in an age of incredible tools. Leverage them to build your system faster and more efficiently. Tools aren't the answer, but they are the accelerators. Use them wisely to scale your impact. The beauty of the internet is its reach. Your system can touch lives across the globe. You have the potential to build something significant. All you need is the right system to unlock it. Take the first step today. Stop looking for magic and start looking for a system. If you're ready to build something real, we're here to help. Let's build your growth system together. ClickVesta. Strategy, design, performance, your growth systematized. with zero experience. It can feel overwhelming at first, but every expert was once a beginner. Let's break down the 5 essential steps to go from zero to scaling your career. Step 1. Learn the basics. You don't need a degree, but you do need a solid foundation in your chosen field. Focus on high-quality online courses, books, and free tutorials. Spend time understanding the core principles before moving on. Consistency is key. Dedicate at least 1 hour a day to focused learning. This is where your specialized knowledge begins to grow. Once you have the theory down, it's time to put it into action. Theory without practice is just information. Step 2. Practice on dummy projects. This is where you bridge the gap between knowing and doing. Start by creating projects for imaginary clients. If you're a designer, redesign a popular app. If you're a writer, create a mock campaign. The goal isn't perfection, it's repetition. Every mistake you make now is a lesson you won't have to learn later with a real client. Aim to finish at least 3 solid dummy projects. These will become the first entries in your professional showcase. By now, you've built confidence. Now, let's make that hard work visible to the world. Step 3. Build your portfolio. Your portfolio is your resume in the digital age. It proves you can do the work. Host your work on a clean, professional website. Focus on quality over quantity. Showcase only your best 3 to 5 projects. Explain the why behind your work. Include brief case studies that show your problem-solving process and the final results. Remember, your portfolio is often the first thing a client sees. Make sure it reflects the professional standard you want to achieve. Step 4. Get your first client. This is the moment your hobby becomes a business. Start by leveraging your network. Use platforms like LinkedIn, Upwork, or even social media to announce your services. Don't be afraid to reach out directly to small businesses. Offer a small, focused service to get your foot in the door and gain a testimonial. Provide incredible value to your first client. Their recommendation will be the foundation for your future growth. Finally, step 5. Scale. Once you have a few clients, it's time to increase your reach and efficiency. Refine your systems. Automate repetitive tasks and consider raising your rates as your expertise and demand grow. Continuous learning and networking will help you move from a solo freelancer to a thriving professional or agency owner. Starting with zero experience isn't a barrier. It's an opportunity to build your career on your own terms. Remember, learn, practice, portfolio, client, and scale. Stick to the plan and stay consistent. You've got this. Now go out there and start creating. See you in the next one. Let's look deeper into step 1. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and YouTube are gold mines if you know where to look. Don't get stuck in tutorial hell. Choose one course, finish it, and immediately apply what you've learned. Mastering the tools of your trade, be it software, language, or strategy, is what sets you apart from the crowd. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Set strict deadlines for your dummy projects to simulate real pressure. Share your early work. Join online communities to get feedback. Critique is a catalyst for rapid improvement. Your portfolio's design should be invisible. It should highlight your work, not distract from it. Keep it minimal and professional. Networking isn't about asking for favors. It's about building relationships and offering value where you can. Build your personal brand. Consistency in how you present yourself online builds trust before the first meeting even happens. The easiest way to scale is to keep your current clients happy. Retention is more cost-effective than acquisition. Invest in tools that save you time. As you scale, your time becomes your most valuable asset. Protect it fiercely. The path is clear. The only thing left is to take that first step. Your zero experience journey starts writing model. A powerful way to build a sustainable online business. In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you exactly how to offer services, land clients, and scale your monthly income. The first step is deciding what services to offer. The most popular high-demand skills include Instagram management, running paid advertisements like Facebook or Google Ads to help businesses get more leads, and SEO, which ensures a business ranks at the top of search results. These are skills companies desperately need. You don't need to be an expert in everything. Pick 1 or 2 services that you're passionate about and focus on those. Remember, you're not just selling a service, you're selling a solution to a business owner's problem. Millions of small businesses are struggling to stay relevant online. They have the budget, but not the time or expertise. That's where you come in. You bridge the gap between their business and the digital world. The best part? You can learn these skills through online courses and practice while you're getting your first clients. Instagram management involves creating content, scheduling posts, and engaging with the community to grow followers. Ads management is about ROI. Businesses give you money to make them more money through targeted campaigns. SEO is a long-term game. You help businesses get organic, free traffic for years to come. Now that you have your service, how do you actually find someone willing to pay you? Start with LinkedIn. It's the world's largest professional network where decision makers hang out every single day. Cold outreach isn't about spamming. It's about sending personalized messages that offer genuine value to a business. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr are also great places to find businesses actively looking for your specific skills. The key to landing your first client is showing them that you can get results. Even a small test project can be a case study. Don't forget local networking. Your first client could be the cafe down the street or a friend's new startup. When you get a meeting, listen more than you talk. Understand their pain points before proposing your solution. Be prepared to answer questions about your process, pricing, and how you measure success. Confidence is key. Once they say yes, have a simple contract and onboarding process ready. It makes you look like a pro from day one. The real money in freelancing comes from retention. Keeping a client for months or years is easier than finding new ones. Once you prove yourself with one service, you can upsell them on additional help, increasing your monthly income. Happy clients will refer you to others. Soon, your business will grow through word of mouth alone. Let's talk about the numbers. How much can you actually make with this freelancing model? For a beginner, a reasonable starting rate for a service like Instagram management is $8,000 per client per month. With just one client, you've established your first stream of recurring monthly income. That's your baseline. As you get more efficient, you can easily manage 3 clients, bringing your monthly total to $24,000. Now imagine reaching 5 clients. At $8,000 each, that's a steady monthly income of $40,000. For many, this is more than a side hustle. It's a full-time income that provides freedom and flexibility. And as your expertise grows, so do your rates. Expert freelancers often charge $15,000 to $20,000 per client. The beauty of this model is the low overhead. You only need a laptop, an internet connection, and your skills. You control your schedule. You can work whenever and wherever you want, as long as the work gets done. You can even reinvest your income into tools or hiring assistants to scale even further, reaching 10 or 20 clients. It takes hard work and consistency, but the freelancing model is one of the fastest paths to financial independence. So, what are you waiting for? Pick your service, find your first prospect, and start your... The agency model is the ultimate vehicle for scaling professional services. But how does it actually work? Today, we're breaking down the 4 core pillars: team, clients, systems, and scaling for growth. First, let's talk about the engine of every agency, the team. Unlike a freelancer, an agency leverages collective talent. By building a team, you move from doing the work to managing the delivery, allowing for higher output. Each member specializes in a specific area, strategy, design, or performance, ensuring top-tier results for every client. The more hands you have, the more projects you can handle simultaneously. This is where true growth begins. A well-structured team means projects flow smoothly through dedicated channels, reducing bottlenecks. As your client base expands, your team grows with it, creating a self-sustaining cycle of delivery. This leads us to our second pillar: multiple clients. In a freelance model, you're often limited to 1 or 2. An agency is designed to serve dozens of clients across different industries, diversifying your risk. The goal is to shift from one-off projects to long-term retainers, creating predictable cash flow. Managing multiple clients requires centralized communication. This ensures no one feels like just another number. With a diverse client list, your agency builds a massive amount of cross-industry knowledge and data. The more clients you serve, the more efficient your team becomes at solving common problems. But you can't manage a large team or dozens of clients without the third pillar: systems. Documenting your workflows into SOPs allows you to train new team members quickly and maintain standards. Automation tools help handle the repetitive tasks, like reporting and invoicing, freeing up your team for creative work. Centralized project management software acts as the source of truth for everything happening in the agency. Built-in quality control checks ensure that nothing leaves the agency without meeting your high standards. Systems are what allow you, the founder, to step away from the day-to-day operations and focus on the big picture. Finally, let's talk about the result of all this: income scaling. This is where the magic happens. Scaling isn't just about working harder, it's about decoupling your time from your income. As your systems and team become more efficient, your profit margins increase as you take on more work. Freelancers hit a time ceiling. In the agency model, there is no ceiling because you can always add more capacity. Profits can be reinvested back into better talent and advanced technology, further accelerating growth. As you scale, your brand authority grows, allowing you to charge higher premiums for your services. This creates a flywheel effect. Better results lead to better clients, which leads to more revenue and a better team. Building an agency is a journey. It starts with a single specialist and scales into a full-scale operation. At first, you are the team. You do the strategy, the execution, and the client management. The first hire is usually a specialist to take the execution off your plate, giving you time to find more clients. In the mid-size stage, you add managers. Now, you aren't even managing the specialists anymore. At the scale stage, you have a leadership team. Your role is pure strategy and vision. The agency model also protects you from individual client loss, as no single account can sink the ship. It's not all easy. Common pitfalls include scaling too fast without the right systems in place. Without clear systems, communication breaks down as the team grows, leading to project delays. You must never sacrifice quality for volume. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. The future of agencies lies in AI-enhanced workflows where systems are smarter than ever. Agencies that embrace these systems will scale faster and deliver more value with smaller teams. To recap, build a great team, diversify your clients, systematize everything, and scale your income. Moving from freelancer to agency owner is a mindset shift. You are no longer the talent, you are the architect. At ClickVesta, we help businesses build the systems they need for sustainable growth. In the fast-paced world of digital growth, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the endless list of skills you're told you need. But after building systems for countless businesses, I found it comes down to a few core pillars that actually move the needle. Today, we're cutting through the noise to focus on the 6 essential skills: social media, ads, content, SEO, and sales psychology. You need to understand where your audience lives and how to create conversations that lead to trust. First up, social media marketing. This isn't just about posting, it's about building a digital community. The skill here is translating engagement into brand equity. It's the foundation of your online presence. Next, we have Facebook ads. This is about precision targeting and understanding the algorithm's nuances. It's not just clicking boost post, it's about building funnels that convert cold traffic into loyal customers. You need to master the technical setup while keeping the creative messaging sharp and relevant. Third on the list is Google Ads. Unlike social media, here you're capturing existing intent. Someone searching for a solution is already halfway through the door. Your job is to make sure you're there. Keyword research and bidding strategies are the technical skills that make this channel a powerhouse. Then there's content marketing. This is the clean design aspect of your growth system. It's about telling a story that resonates. Whether it's videos, blogs, or podcasts, content is the fuel. The skill here is providing so much value that your audience sees you as the only logical authority. Closely linked to content is SEO. Content is the car, but SEO is the engine that drives it to the top. Understanding technical SEO, backlinks, and site structure ensures your hard work gets found by the right people. SEO isn't a quick win. It's a long-term strategy to build an asset that keeps delivering for years. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, is sales psychology. This is the why behind everything we do. Even the best technical setup will fail if you don't understand what motivates a human being to take action. You need to learn how to trigger trust, create urgency, and appeal to both emotion and logic. At ClickVesta, we don't look at these as isolated skills. We see them as a single, unified growth system. When these 6 skills work together, you create a machine that operates with strategy and performance. These are the skills that turn a simple business into a performance-driven growth engine. Your goal shouldn't be to master every tiny detail, but to understand how to leverage each one for growth. Let's dive a bit deeper. Social media marketing is about the 80-20 rule. 80% value, 20% promotion. Give your audience solutions for free, and they'll happily pay you to implement them later. In paid ads, the skill is data interpretation. Don't just look at the spend, look at what the data tells you. If an ad isn't working, is it the creative, the audience, or the offer? Learning to diagnose this is key. For SEO, remember that Google's goal is to provide the best user experience. If you solve for the user, you solve for SEO. Speed, clarity, and relevance. Those are the technical traits of a site that ranks well organically. And sales psychology? It starts with empathy. Understanding the pain points your customer faces every day. Position your service as the bridge between their current struggle and their desired future state. When you balance these technical skills with human psychology, you become an unstoppable marketer. The landscape changes, but these core principles remain. Never stop learning, but stay focused on these pillars. Commit to mastering one at a time, and you'll see your digital growth system start to flourish. So, to recap, social media, ads, content marketing, SEO, and the foundation of it all, sales psychology. These are the skills that turn a simple business into a performance-driven growth engine. Your next step is to evaluate where your system is weakest. Is it the traffic source or the conversion cycle? At ClickVesta, we specialize in identifying those gaps and filling them with high-performance solutions. Because growth isn't an accident. It's the result of a clean, well-designed strategy. Landing your first client is the hardest part of starting a business. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. We'll cover 4 powerful methods: Instagram outreach, WhatsApp, local businesses, and freelance platforms. Let's dive in. First up, Instagram outreach. This is about more than just DMs. It's about building a digital storefront. Your profile is your business card. Ensure your bio clearly states the problem you solve and for whom. Use relevant hashtags to find potential clients who are already active and looking for help. When you reach out, don't sell immediately. Start with a genuine compliment or a helpful observation. The goal of the first message is to start a conversation, not to close a deal. Build rapport first. Persistence is key. If they don't reply, send a polite follow-up 3 days later with more value. Next, let's talk about WhatsApp. This is for leveraging the network you already have. Use your WhatsApp status to announce your services. Your friends and family are your first advocates. Message your contacts directly. Ask them if they know anyone who might need your specific expertise. Join niche WhatsApp groups related to your industry. Provide value first to establish your authority. WhatsApp is personal. Use that intimacy to build trust quickly with people you already know. Consider offering a small referral bonus to anyone who brings you a paying client. It's a win-win. Now, let's look at your own backyard. Local businesses often need help but don't know where to look. Go for a walk. Look at the businesses in your area. Who has a bad website or no social media? When you walk in, ask for the owner. Be brief and focus on how you can help them get more customers. Attend local business meetups. People prefer working with people they've met in person. Offer a small, low-risk trial project. It's much easier for a local owner to say yes to a small test. Offer a free audit of their current system. Showing them what's broken builds immediate credibility. Finally, let's look at freelance platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. These are massive marketplaces. Complete your profile 100%. Use a professional photo and highlight your most relevant skills. When bidding, don't copy-paste. Address the client's specific needs mentioned in their job post. Take a few small, low-paying jobs first to get reviews. Social proof is everything on these sites. Reply to invitations and messages instantly. Clients often hire the first qualified person they talk to. Don't be a generalist. Be the expert at X for Y industry. Specialists charge higher rates. To recap, Instagram is your storefront and WhatsApp leverages your existing trust. Local businesses need your face-to-face help and platforms provide a steady stream of leads. Set a daily goal for outreach. Whether it's 5 DMs or 2 in-person visits, consistency is everything. You will get no's. Don't take it personally. Each no brings you one step closer to your first yes. Keep a simple spreadsheet of everyone you've contacted and where the conversation stands. While you hunt for clients, keep improving your craft. Your skills are your greatest asset. Always lead with value. If you can solve a problem for someone, they will happily pay you. Once you land that first client, do an amazing job. Their testimonial will be the fuel for your growth. Success doesn't happen overnight. Stay patient, stay persistent, and keep pushing forward. You have the skills, and now you have the strategy. Determining how much to charge is one of the biggest hurdles for any service provider. Today, we break it down. Your price isn't just a number, it's a reflection of the value you bring and the sustainability of your business. Before we look at the numbers, remember that your experience, your specific niche, and the scope of work are the key pillars. Let's start with the beginner level. This is where you're building your portfolio and gathering testimonials. At this stage, you can typically charge between 5,000 to 10,000 rupees per client. This range allows you to remain competitive while you master your craft and prove your delivery systems work. Once you have 5 to 10 successful case studies, it's time to move into the intermediate pricing bracket. The intermediate stage is where your reputation begins to precede you. You're no longer just a freelancer, you're a specialist. For intermediate services, you can comfortably charge between 15,000 and 30,000 rupees. This increase is justified by the deeper strategy and clean design systems you've perfected through experience. The jump from 10,000 to 15,000 is often about the confidence you project and the results you've achieved. But how do you go beyond 30,000? It requires a shift from selling time to selling outcomes. Value-based pricing means looking at the return on investment you provide to your clients. If your growth system generates millions for a client, charging 50,000 or a lakh becomes a logical investment. Advanced providers often start their pricing at 50,000, moving into six figures as they handle larger corporate accounts. The key here is building a system like we do at ClickVesta, rather than just performing isolated tasks. Specializing in a high-ticket niche allows you to charge more because you understand their specific pain points. Packaging your services into clear, result-oriented bundles makes the price easier for the client to digest. When a client says it's too expensive, what they're often saying is, "I don't see the value yet." Show them the results. Case studies are your strongest weapon in justifying higher rates. Psychology plays a role too. Using numbers like 29,900 often feels more accessible than 30,000. Don't be afraid to test. Raise your prices for every 3 new clients until you hit a point of resistance. One of the best ways to scale is through retainers. Monthly recurring revenue provides stability. As you scale your prices, you'll need to scale your team to maintain that high level of quality. Remember to account for your overheads. Tools, software, and salaries must be factored into your final price. At ClickVesta, we know that clean design and performance allow you to command premium prices. Your personal brand and online presence dictate how much authority you have in the market. A premium-looking website is the first step to convincing a client that you are worth the higher tier. Many fear that raising prices will lose them clients. In reality, it often attracts better, more serious clients. Working with fewer high-paying clients allows you to focus more on their success, leading to better results. Announce your price increase to existing clients with enough notice to show you value their loyalty. It's okay to let go of clients who no longer fit your new pricing model as you grow. Keep investing in your skills. The more you know, the more you can solve, and the more you can charge. As the market evolves, so should your pricing. Stay ahead of trends to remain a premium provider. To recap, start with 5 to 10,000, move to 15 to 30, and then aim for value-based 6-figure deals. Evaluate your current tier today and set a date for your next price increase. Your growth is our priority. Visit ClickVesta to learn more about our digital growth systems. Have you ever wondered if a student could really earn a full-time income part-time? Meet Rahul. Rahul is a typical student from Hyderabad, balancing college lectures and exams. But like many of you, he wanted more than just a degree. He wanted financial independence. The turning point came when he decided to stop scrolling and start learning a high-income skill. He dove deep into the world of digital ads, spending his evenings mastering the platforms. It wasn't easy. There were late nights, confusing metrics, and a lot of trial and error. After a month of learning, Rahul did what most people are afraid to do. He reached out. He sent dozens of emails. Some were ignored, some were flat-out rejections. But then he got his first yes from a local bakery looking to boost their weekend sales. He set up a simple meta ad campaign targeting local foodies in the city. The results were instant. The bakery saw a 30% increase in footfall that very weekend. Rahul earned his first Rs 10,000. It wasn't just about the money, it was proof of concept. With one success story in his pocket, landing the second client, a local gym, was much easier. This time, he focused on lead generation, bringing in 50 new sign-ups for the gym in 30 days. Total earnings are $25,000 in just 2 months, all while attending his regular college classes. For Rahul, this meant no longer asking for pocket money and finally being able to invest in his own tools. His story proves that in today's economy, your skills and your willingness to take action matter most. Rahul is now scaling his mini agency, aiming for 5 clients by the end of the year. The question is, what are you waiting for? Rahul started with 0 experience. Step 1. Pick a high-demand skill. Don't try to learn everything at once. Focus. Step 2. Practice. Build your own projects or help a friend for free to get your first results. Step 3. Reach out. Don't wait for clients to find you. Be the one who solves their problems. Fear of rejection is the only thing standing between you and your first paycheck. It won't happen overnight, but with consistency, it will happen, just like it did for Rahul. Whether you are in Hyderabad or anywhere else in the world, the opportunity is the same. Join a community, find a mentor, and keep pushing. You are not alone in this journey. Imagine finishing college not just with a degree, but with a thriving business already in place. To recap, Rahul learned ads, took action, and earned Rs 25,000 in just 2 months. Hyderabad is full of small businesses that need your help to grow in the digital age. And the best part? Once you master this, you can work for clients anywhere in the world. Are you ready to write your own success story? The world is waiting for your skills. Head over to our website to find the resources that helped Rahul get started. I can't wait to see what you achieve. See you on the other side. Goodbye. Natixa, strategy, design, performance. Growing your future, one skill at a time. One more tip. Try to focus on a specific niche. It makes you the go-to expert much faster. And always document your results. A good portfolio is worth more than any resume. As the saying goes, the best way to predict your future is to create it, so go create yours. Your journey starts with a single step. Take that step today. We're here to help. In the journey of entrepreneurship, what you don't do is often more important than what you actually do. Most businesses fail not because of a lack of effort, but because they fall into predictable traps. Today, we're taking 5 minutes to break down the 4 biggest mistakes that are likely killing your growth right now. Mistake number 1, the learn everything at once trap, also known as the shiny object syndrome. One day it's social media ads, the next it's AI automation, then it's cold calling, you're constantly switching. This leads to surface level knowledge. You know a little about a lot, but you're a master of absolutely nothing. Every time you switch focus, you lose momentum. This context switching is the secret killer of your productivity. Eventually, the mental load becomes too heavy. You're busy all day, but your business isn't actually moving forward. The fix? Commit to one core skill until you've reached a level of proficiency that pays the bills. Period. Mistake number 2, having no niche. Trying to serve everyone usually means you're serving nobody. When you're a generalist, you're a commodity. You're invisible in a marketplace that rewards specific solutions. Generalists are forced to compete on price. This is a race to the bottom where nobody wins except the cheapest provider. Your marketing becomes diluted. Because you're talking to everyone, your message resonates with absolutely no one. Niching down is like a laser. It's concentrated power. It allows you to become the obvious choice for your target audience. Plus, it makes referrals easy. When you're the X for Whites person, people know exactly when to recommend you. Moving on to mistake number 3, no consistency. This is where most dreams go to die. Motivation is a feeling. It's fickle. If you only work when you're inspired, you'll never build a real business. Lack of consistency is like building a bridge halfway and then stopping. It doesn't matter how well it's built. It's useless. Algorithms and clients both reward consistency. When you show up sporadically, you lose trust and reach. Success is the result of boring, repetitive actions compounded over months and years. There are no shortcuts here. Build systems that make consistency easy. Set non-negotiable daily tasks that you do regardless of how you feel. Finally, mistake number 4, no mentorship. Trying to figure everything out by yourself is the slow way to fail. Often it's ego that prevents us from seeking help. We want to be the self-made success story. But that's a myth. Trial and error is the most expensive way to learn. You pay with your time, your money, and your sanity. A mentor can see what you can't. They've already walked the path. and can warn you about the holes before you fall in. Mentorship is time travel. It allows you to compress a decade of learning into a single year. Why wouldn't you want that? Whether it's a coach, a mastermind, or just a seasoned friend, find someone who is where you want to be. So let's recap. Stop trying to learn everything at once and pick your niche. Specialization is your superpower. Be consistent every single day and don't be afraid to ask for help. Mentorship is the ultimate shortcut. Don't just watch this and move on. Pick one of these mistakes that you're making and fix it today. Growth is a process of elimination. Remove the mistakes and progress becomes the natural result. You have the potential. You have the drive. Now you have the roadmap. Go out there, and time is our most valuable asset. Today, we're talking about how to master any skill without wasting years of your life. We live in an information age where every answer is a click away, yet we've never been more overwhelmed by choice. The noise is everywhere. Without a filter, you're just consuming information without actually building a skill. This is the trap of the modern learner, wandering through a digital maze with no clear exit in sight. If you try to learn randomly without a sequence or a system, it may take you 2 to 3 years to see real results. Think about that. 3 years of your life spent just trying to find the right starting point for your growth. That's 1,000 days of trial and error. 1,000 days where your competitors might already be ahead of you. But with a structured roadmap, everything changes. You can achieve in months what others do in years. A roadmap isn't just a guide. It's a strategic growth system designed to bypass the friction of uncertainty. At Natixa, we focus on clean design and performance. The same principles apply to how you acquire knowledge. So, what makes a roadmap structured? It starts with identifying the high-leverage skills that matter most. You don't build the roof first. You build the foundation. Structure ensures you never skip the basics. Every lesson should build on the last. This sequence creates a compounding effect in your understanding. A true roadmap also includes feedback loops. It tells you how to measure your progress as you go. Without metrics, progress is just a feeling. With structure, progress becomes a visible, measurable fact. Structure eliminates the friction of, what do I do next? That question alone kills more dreams than failure ever will. When you remove that friction, your learning speed accelerates exponentially. You're no longer guessing. You're executing. You're moving from consumer to creator in a fraction of the time. Structured learning forces you to focus only on high-value activities. You ignore the 80% that doesn't yield results. This focus brings mental clarity. You know exactly why you are studying what you are studying. This clarity reduces anxiety and builds the confidence needed to tackle more complex challenges. True mastery isn't about knowing everything. It's about knowing the right things in the right order. Take digital growth strategy, for example. You could spend years learning every marketing tool available. Or you can follow a roadmap that focuses on core human psychology and performance data. The latter is what we do at Natixa. We cut through the clutter to find what actually drives growth. Structure also enables deep work. When the path is clear, your brain can fully engage with the task at hand. This is where the real learning happens, in that state of deep, uninterrupted flow. Structure helps you stay consistent. It's much easier to keep going when you can see the next mile marker. Eventually, following the roadmap becomes a habit, and habits are the building blocks of any successful career. Celebrate the milestones. Each one is proof that your system is working and you are evolving. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. If you start your structured path today, where could you be? The choice is yours. You can keep wandering, or you can start building your future with intention. One path leads to frustration and forgotten goals. The other leads to mastery and new opportunities. Mastery isn't reserved for the gifted. It's available to anyone willing to follow a proven structure. Remember, strategy, clean design, and performance. Those are the keys to growth, in business and in life. At Natixa, that's what we live by. Your roadmap is waiting. All you have to do is take the first step and commit to the process. Have you ever felt that rush of excitement after buying a new online course, only to find yourself 6 weeks later with zero progress and a feeling of frustration? You're not alone. Statistics show that up to 90% of students who start an online course never actually finish it. It's a staggering failure rate. Why is the failure rate so high? Is it a lack of discipline Or is there something fundamentally broken in the way we learn online today? Today, we are diving deep into the 4 critical reasons why most courses fail to deliver results. Understanding these is the first step to escaping the loop. The first reason is one we've all experienced. It's only theory. Most courses are essentially massive information dumps designed to look valuable. You are given hours of video content and hundreds of pages of reading material, but very little guidance on how to actually use any of it in the real world. This leads to passive learning. You feel like you're making progress because you're consuming content, but your brain isn't actually processing the mechanics. In the real world, whether you're in a tech hub like Hyderabad or anywhere else, knowing is not doing. Execution is the only thing that moves the needle for your business. A course that only provides theory is like a cookbook without a kitchen. It's beautiful to look at, but it won't feed you or your family. Which leads us to reason number 2. No practical application. A course without a project is just an expensive documentary. If you aren't building, testing, or creating while you learn, the knowledge doesn't stick. It evaporates the moment you close the browser tab. Science tells us we retain about 75% of what we practice, but only 10% of what we just read or hear. Practice is the glue. Practical application allows you to make mistakes in a safe environment. Those mistakes aren't failures, they are where the real learning happens. You need to see how the concepts interact with the messy, unpredictable reality of the market. That's where true expertise is forged. Reason 3 is the isolation factor. No support. Most course creators leave you stranded the moment the transaction is complete. When you hit a technical snag or a conceptual block, and you will, there is often no one to turn to for timely expert help. Unanswered emails and dead support forums are the silent killers of student motivation and long-term success. It's discouraging. True learning is social. We need mentors to give us feedback, correct our course, and push us when we feel like giving up. A supportive community acts as a safety net, ensuring that one small obstacle doesn't become the reason you abandon your goals. Finally, the biggest reason courses fail is the lack of a roadmap. You have all the pieces, but you don't know the order. Without a clear, step-by-step roadmap, you're just wandering in a forest of information, hoping you'll stumble upon success by accident. When you don't have to guess what the next step is, you can put 100% of your energy into taking that step. It's about efficiency. A proven roadmap turns a daunting mountain of work into a series of manageable, confident strides toward your ultimate objective. At Natixa, we saw these 4 failures and decided to build something entirely different for modern businesses. We changed the game. We don't just sell courses. At Natixa, we build digital growth systems that prioritize strategy, clean design, and real-world performance. Our systems are built on practical application and expert support, with a roadmap designed specifically for your unique scale and goals. We start with the strategy first, ensuring that every piece of content you consume is a direct building block for your actual growth. No fluff. Stop falling into the trap of courses that fail you. Start building a system that grows with your ambition. Visit Natixa today. I'm excited to see what we can achieve together. What it actually takes to succeed in the digital age. It's more than just hard work. In a world full of noise and endless tutorials, it's easy to get lost. You need to focus on what truly moves the needle. There are 5 essential pillars you need: a clear roadmap, practical projects, real-world strategy, mentorship, and community. First, let's talk about the roadmap. Without a clear direction, you're just wandering in the dark. A roadmap isn't just a list of goals, it's a sequence of skills and milestones tailored to your specific career path. It provides the clarity you need to say no to distractions and yes to the right opportunities. Next is the second pillar, practical projects. Theory will only get you so far. You need to get your hands dirty. Building real things is where the true learning happens. It's about solving problems, not just watching videos. These projects become your portfolio. Tangible proof of your skills that speaks louder than any resume ever could. Every bug you fix and every challenge you overcome adds a layer of expertise that theory alone can't provide. The third pillar is real-world strategy. Knowing how is good, but knowing why and when is what makes you a leader. Strategy is about seeing the big picture. It's about understanding market trends and how your work fits into the business goal. At Natixa, we focus on growth systems. A great product needs a great strategy to actually reach and help people. Strategy turns effort into impact. It's the difference between spinning your wheels and launching toward your goals. Fourth, we have mentorship. You don't have to figure everything out on your own. Learn from those who have been there. A mentor provides a shortcut through the pitfalls. They offer perspective that you simply can't get from a textbook. They challenge you, support you, and hold you accountable. This guidance is invaluable for long-term growth. Mentorship builds a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's a partnership for success. Finally, the fifth pillar, community. Success is rarely a solo journey. You need a tribe that pushes you forward. Being part of a community means having a support system. It's about sharing knowledge, celebrating wins, and learning from failures together. Collaboration over competition. When you surround yourself with ambitious, like-minded people, your potential grows exponentially. Your network is your net worth. Whether you're in a hub like Hyderabad or working remotely, the relationships you build today are key. So, remember, roadmap, projects, strategy, mentorship, and community. These are the building blocks of real success. When these 5 things come together, you don't just succeed, you excel. You build something that lasts. And that's why we do what we do. We believe in providing the tools and the network to make this journey possible for everyone. At Netixa, our mission is to simplify this process and provide the strategic foundation your business needs to grow. It's time to stop guessing and start building. Are you ready to take the first step toward a clearer future? The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Don't let another year go by without a solid plan in place. Join our community and let's build something incredible together. Your success story starts with one right decision. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Stay focused, stay ambitious, and keep growing. Before we go, here's a bonus tip. None of these pillars work without the right mindset. Resilience is your greatest asset. Expect challenges, but view them as data points. Every setback is just a lesson in disguise on your way to the top. Make sure to subscribe for more insights like this. We are here to help you grow. Until next time, success is better when shared. Find your community, build your skills, and let's change the game. As Peter Drucker said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So go out there and create. After training students, talking to freelancers, and working with businesses, I realized something. People don't fail because they are not smart. They fail because they don't have a system. In today's digital world, information is everywhere, but direction is scarce. Without a system, even the brightest talents struggle to find consistency and growth. That is why we created the Netixa Digital Marketing Master Program. This is not just a course, it is a complete roadmap from beginner to earning. We focus on 3 core pillars: strategy, clean design, and performance. These are the engines that drive every successful digital growth system. In weeks 1 and 2, we build your foundation. We don't just teach tools, we teach the psychology of digital strategy, how to identify markets and build plans that actually work. Weeks 3 and 4 are dedicated to design. You'll learn how to create visuals that don't just look good, but are engineered for performance and user trust. By weeks 5 and 6, we master content. Learn the art of storytelling and how to create content systems that keep your audience engaged 24/7. In weeks 7 and 8, we tackle SEO. This is where you learn to make businesses discoverable, moving them from the shadows to the first page of search results. Weeks 9 and 10, move into paid advertising. Master the science of ROI, learning how to turn every dollar spent into measurable business growth. Finally, in weeks 11 and 12, we focus on client acquisition and earning. We show you exactly how to build your portfolio and land your first high-paying clients. This program is built on practical learning. You won't just be watching videos. You'll be building real systems for real businesses. Whether you're right here in Hyderabad or joining us from afar, you'll be connected to a hub of digital innovation and opportunity. You'll have access to our community of experts and fellow learners, ensuring you never have to solve a problem alone. Stop relying on luck and start building your system. Join the Netixa Digital Marketing Master Program today. Visit netixa.in to start your journey. Let's build your digital future together. I'll see you in the program. You behind the scenes and show you exactly what's waiting for you inside our comprehensive digital growth system. We've designed this course to take you from the basics all the way to a high-performance freelancing business. Let's dive into the modules. We start with Module 1, the Digital Marketing Foundation. This is where we build your core knowledge. You'll learn about consumer behavior, marketing funnels, and how to calculate ROI effectively to ensure every dollar spent brings value. We also cover deep market research and competitor analysis, so you know exactly where the opportunities lie before you even start. Next, in Module 2, we tackle social media marketing. It's not just about posting, it's about strategy. We look at how to choose the right platforms for your business and how to create content that actually builds a community. You'll get our exact templates for content planning and scheduling to keep your brand active without burning out. Module 3 is a deep dive into Facebook and Instagram ads. This is where the real growth happens. We walk you through the entire Ads Manager setup, from the pixel to advanced tracking, so no data gets lost. You'll learn our secret to laser-focused targeting and how to create ad creatives that stop the scroll and convert. In Module 4, we master Google Ads. This is about capturing intent when people are actively searching. We cover search, display, and YouTube ads. You'll learn how to bid on keywords that actually lead to sales. I'll show you how to optimize your campaigns daily to lower your cost per acquisition while scaling your results. Module 5 is all about SEO. We want your website to rank high on Google without paying for every click. We dive into keyword research, on-page optimization, and the art of building high-quality backlinks that build authority. You'll also learn the technical side, making sure your site is fast, mobile-friendly, and easy for search engines to understand. Module 6 is where we turn your skills into a business with our freelancing system. We give you the systems to manage projects, handle billing, and communicate with clients like a high-level agency. I'll teach you how to move away from hourly rates and into value-based pricing so you earn what you're truly worth. Finally, Module 7 is the client acquisition blueprint. This is the engine that finds your customers. We cover cold outreach, LinkedIn networking, and how to craft a pitch for clients in hubs like Hyderabad that they simply can't ignore. You'll learn our exact sales process for handling objections and closing high-ticket deals with confidence. But you're not doing this alone. You'll have access to our private community and regular live Q&A sessions. Our students are already seeing incredible results, and we can't wait to see your success story added to the list. The digital world changes fast, which is why you get lifetime access and all future updates for free. You also get our entire library of checklists, scripts, and budget calculators to save you hundreds of hours. Our goal isn't just to teach you, it's to transform you into a confident, successful digital strategist. These skills give you the freedom to work from anywhere in the world, with clients from across the globe. Why choose us? Because we don't just teach theory, we teach what's working in the trenches right now. This system is built on the same foundations we use at Netixa to drive massive growth for our own clients. So, from foundations to ads, SEO to client acquisition, every single base is covered. We've removed the guesswork. All you have to do is follow the step-by-step path we've laid out for you. If you're ready to stop guessing and start growing, now is the time to take the first step. Immediately after enrolling, you'll get full access to all the modules and resources we've discussed. This is more than just a course. It's an investment in your future and your freedom. I'll see you inside. Click the button below to join the Netixa growth system and start your... Whether you're starting from scratch or looking to level up your existing skills, there's a place for you here. First up, let's talk about students. If you're currently in school or university, listen closely. This course provides the practical skills that textbooks often miss, giving you a competitive edge in your studies. You'll learn how to apply theory to real-world projects, building a portfolio before you even graduate. By the end of this, you won't just have a certificate, you'll have the confidence to step into any internship or first job. Next, for the working professionals, are you feeling stuck or just want to stay ahead of the curve? In today's fast-paced market, upskilling is no longer optional. It's the key to your next promotion or salary hike. We focus on efficiency, teaching you tools and strategies that save you hours of work every single week. Gain the technical authority to lead projects and mentor others in your organization. Now, for the entrepreneurs and business owners, this section is specifically for you. If you want to scale your operations without doubling your workload, the systems we teach are vital. Learn how to automate repetitive tasks so you can focus on the big picture strategy of your company. We'll show you how to leverage these new skills to stand out from your competitors and attract more clients. We haven't forgotten the stay-at-home heroes. This course is a fantastic way to rediscover your potential. Our flexible structure allows you to learn at your own pace, fitting around your family's busy schedule. Whether you want to start a side hustle or just gain a new hobby, these skills open doors to remote work. It's time to invest in your own growth and build something you can be incredibly proud of. Finally, to the job seekers, if you're looking for your next big break, this is the missing piece. The skills you acquire here are highly in demand, making your resume impossible to ignore for recruiters. You'll gain the practical knowledge needed to ace technical interviews and demonstrate your value immediately. Stop waiting for an opportunity and start creating one by becoming the most qualified candidate. As you can see, despite different backgrounds, everyone here shares a common goal: growth and mastery. You'll be joining a diverse community where you can network, collaborate, and learn from each other. Our alumni include people from all these walks of life who have transformed their lives using these skills. We are committed to providing you with the best resources, mentorship, and support throughout this journey. So, which category do you fall into? Regardless of your starting point, the journey begins now. In the next few sections, we'll dive deep into the specific tools and techniques you'll be mastering. Your first step is to complete the orientation module to get familiar with our learning platform. Don't let another day go by wishing you had started. Take the leap today and see where it takes you. Remember, our support team is available around the clock to help you with any questions you might have. You will be working on real-world projects that simulate the challenges you'll face in the industry. And of course, upon completion, you'll receive a certificate to showcase your hard-earned expertise. So, are you ready to become the best version of yourself? Let's make this happen together. We've even included some bonus modules on soft skills and networking to give you a total package. Join thousands of students from over 50 countries, including learners right here in Hyderabad, who are already on their path to success. The only thing standing between you and your goals is the decision to start. Make that decision now, turning your vision into tangible results. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore how to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Imagine waking up to see an extra 30,000 rupees in your side income. It's a modest start, but a powerful one. These small wins are the building blocks of financial independence. They prove that your system works. Financial independence isn't just about wealth. It's about the freedom to choose how you spend your time. It's about being present for the moments that truly matter without the constant stress of a 9-to-5. To get there, you need a shift in mindset. You have to stop trading hours for dollars and start building systems. Building a lifestyle that reflects your values starts right here, in your own space, on your own terms. Think of the hours you'll reclaim from commuting and office politics. That time is now yours to invest. The freelancing lifestyle offers unparalleled flexibility. You become the architect of your own day-to-day existence. Whether it's a quiet corner in a cafe in Hyderabad or a sunny spot in a park, your office is wherever you choose it to be. With the right skills, you aren't limited by your local economy. You can serve clients from across the globe. But remember, vision without execution is just a hallucination. You need results that sustain this lifestyle. Throughout this course, we've focused on building a solid foundation of strategy and clean, effective design. Consistency is the secret sauce. Small daily actions lead to the massive results we've been aiming for. At Natixa, we focus on digital growth systems that prioritize performance without sacrificing design integrity. Clean design isn't just about looking good, it's about clarity, trust, and guiding your users toward a solution. Performance means your vision translates into real-world impact, whether that's sales, signups, or social change. The journey isn't always easy. There will be moments of doubt and technical hurdles that seem insurmountable. But persistence is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Keep moving, one step at a time. You aren't doing this alone. You're part of a community that values growth and mutual support. Building deep, lasting relationships with your clients is the key to a sustainable and rewarding freelance career. When you deliver results that genuinely help people, the financial rewards follow naturally. That 30,000 rupees side income can quickly grow into a full-time salary that offers true security. Once you have a system that works, the next step is scaling. It's about taking what you've learned and multiplying it. Automation and delegation allow you to grow without burning out. It's about working smarter, not just harder. Diversifying your income streams is the final step toward bulletproof financial independence. But never lose sight of why you started. Your vision should always be anchored in your personal values. Balance is crucial. The goal is to build a business that supports your life, not a life that is consumed by your business. With success comes the opportunity to give back and make a positive impact on the world around you. As we wrap up this journey, I want you to take a moment to look back at how far you've already come. Every lesson, every struggle, and every small win has prepared you for the massive results that are coming your way. The most important ingredient in this entire system is you. Your belief in your own vision is what makes it real. So take that next step. Whether it's landing your first client or refining your latest design, keep moving forward. The future is filled with possibilities that you haven't even imagined yet. Your potential is truly limitless. This is more than just about money. It's about the legacy you choose to build and the life you decide to live. Thank you for being part of this experience. I am honored to have walked this path with you. Training, but we're not done yet. To ensure your absolute success, I've put together something truly special. Today, I'm revealing the massive bonus package you'll receive when you join us. These are designed to fast-track your results and remove every hurdle in your way. First up, our plug-and-play templates. Stop staring at a blank screen. Whether it's strategy documents or tracking sheets, we've built them for you. These aren't just empty files. These are the exact frameworks we use daily to manage our high-ticket clients with precision and speed. Next, you're getting our vault of client scripts. Never wonder what to say in a meeting or how to handle a tough objection ever again. From initial outreach to closing the deal, these scripts have been tested in the real world to build trust and authority instantly. We're also including our secret ad copy formulas. This is the science of persuasion turned into simple, repeatable patterns you can use for any platform. Whether you're running Facebook ads, Google ads, or just writing emails, these formulas will significantly increase your click-through and conversion rates. Then there's the portfolio guide. If you're worried about not having enough experience to show off, this guide is your best friend. We show you how to structure your past work and even your practice projects to look like a seasoned pro that clients are desperate to hire. And perhaps most importantly, the private support group. You are not doing this alone. You're joining a community of like-minded builders. Get your questions answered, find partners, and stay motivated. The network you build here could be worth more than the training itself. Let's recap. You get the templates, the scripts, the formulas, the guide, and the community. This is a complete ecosystem for growth. Now, here is the part where you need to pay very close attention. This offer isn't for everyone, and it won't be here forever. We are only opening this up to a very limited batch of new members. We do this to ensure every single person gets the support they need. When the spots are gone, the doors close. We prioritize quality over quantity every single time, so don't wait for the next round. Because you're watching this masterclass, you're eligible for a special price that will never be offered to the general public. The value of the bonuses alone exceeds the investment. It's an absolute no-brainer if you're serious about your digital growth. So, here is your choice. You can keep doing what you're doing, or you can take the shortcut we've built for you. Imagine where you could be in just 30 days with the right tools, the right scripts, and a community at your back. Let's look closer at those templates. They save you dozens of hours of grunt work, allowing you to focus on high-level strategy. We cover everything from project onboarding to final reporting. It's like having a COO in a box, ready to go. You don't need to be a designer or a tech whiz. If you can click and type, you can use these to look like a world-class agency. The scripts are your secret weapon for sales. They turn awkward cold calls into warm, collaborative strategy sessions. We've baked high-level psychology into every line. You'll build instant rapport while maintaining your position as the expert in the room. Stop guessing and start closing. These scripts have been the backbone of Natixa's growth, and now they're yours. Our ad copy formulas are a game changer for your marketing ROI. No more wasting money on ads that no one clicks on. We break down the hook story offer framework so you can write winning ads in minutes, not hours. It's a literal paint by numbers for profit. Once you master these patterns, you can sell anything to anyone. It's the most valuable skill you can develop in the digital age. The portfolio guide is about positioning. It's not about how many clients you've had, it's about how you present your expertise. Whether you are based in Hyderabad or anywhere in the world, we'll help you turn simple projects into impressive case studies that prove you can deliver real results. When your portfolio looks this good, you don't have to chase clients. They start chasing you. That is the power of professional positioning. Finally, the support group. This is your safe haven, a place to share wins, troubleshoot challenges, and stay accountable. The connections you make here will last a lifetime. Many of our members have found their biggest business partners right inside this group. I'm in there too, answering questions and sharing updates. We're all in this together, and I can't wait to welcome you in. The clock is ticking. This limited batch is filling up fast, and once those spots are gone, the special masterclass price disappears forever. Think of this not as an expense, but as an investment in your future, an investment that pays dividends for years to come. Click the button below this video right now. Secure your spot, claim your bonuses, and let's start building your digital growth system today with Netixa. Templates, scripts, formulas, the guide, the group, everything you need is waiting for you on the other side. Don't let this slip away. I'll see you inside the Netixa members area. Let's do this. Right now, you are standing at a fork in the road. You have two very different choices ahead of you. Choice number one is simple. You can close this video right now. You can go back to scrolling. You can choose to stay exactly where you are. Stay the same. Keep doing what you've always done. But you and I both know that staying the same isn't free. It costs you time, potential, and freedom. Days turn into weeks and weeks into years. The world moves forward while you stay behind. We often regret the things we didn't do more than the things we did. Don't let this be one of them. Then there's choice number two. This is the path of action. This is the path of the builders. It's the choice to invest in your future, to stop being a consumer and start being a creator. This is why we created Netixa. It's not just a course, it's a blueprint for your digital growth. In today's world, the most valuable asset you can own is a high-income skill that scales. Whether you are in a tech hub like Hyderabad or anywhere else, the digital economy only cares about the value you can provide. At Netixa, we teach you exactly how to build that value from the ground up, step by step. When you join us inside, you get access to the same systems we've used at Netixa for years. We focus on strategy, clean design, and performance. No fluff, just what works in the real world. Our goal is your performance. We want to help you build a digital growth system that lasts. Think about where you could be 6 months from now if you decide to start today. Imagine the feeling of looking back and knowing you made the right call when it mattered most. Freedom isn't just about money, it's about having the power to choose how you spend your time. Your future depends on decisions exactly like this one. Not the big ones, but the small ones. One click can change the trajectory of your entire career. One decision to commit to growth. You won't be doing this alone. You'll be joining a community of like-minded builders in Netixa. It's normal to feel a bit of hesitation. Every great journey starts with a bit of uncertainty. But on the other side of that fear is everything you've ever wanted for yourself and your family. Think about the legacy you're building. The skills you learn today are assets you keep forever. So here is my direct invitation to you. Click the link below. Don't wait for the right time. There is no perfect time. There is only now. And now is the best time to start building. The process is simple. Click the link, choose your path, and get instant access to the program. I'll see you inside the program. I can't wait to see what you're going to build with us. At Netixa, we believe in growth that is clean, strategic, and performance-driven. This is your launchpad. Netixa is the fuel. Your ambition is the destination. Let's go. One last time. You have two choices. Stay the same or take action. Which one will it be? Take a moment, breathe, listen to that voice inside that says you're ready for more. That's your potential calling. That's the version of you that knows this is the right move. We've prepared everything for you inside Netixa. All the tools, all the systems, all the support. You'll find structured lessons that respect your time and focus on actionable results. We don't just teach theory. We teach what's happening in the market right now, today. The people who succeed are the ones who can make a decision and stick to it. Be one of them. Once you start, you'll feel the momentum. The first step is always the hardest, but we're with you. This choice isn't just about a program. It's about how you approach your life and your work. Stop scrolling. Stop waiting. Click that link below and let's get to work on your future. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make in this very moment. Choose wisely. Netixa, digital growth systems designed for performance. Join us today. I'll see you on the other side. Make the right choice. Take action now.